9 common errors hindering your achievement of goals. Discover 9 errors that sabotage your journey towards success and learn strategies to avoid them and achieve your objectives. Imagine you've set an ambitious goal, one that fills you with excitement. Whether it's learning a new language, securing that coveted promotion, or starting your own business, the feeling is the same. You want to get there, but just like any great journey, the path to success may be strewn with obstacles. The question is, are you prepared to face them? In this article, we'll explore some common errors that derail the journey towards your goals. By identifying these stumbling blocks and adopting assertive strategies, you significantly increase your chances of reaching your final destination. So, buckle up, ignite the engine of your motivation, and prepare for a non-stop journey towards victory. Error 1. Lack of clarity. Defining vague objectives. You've probably heard the saying, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. It applies perfectly to the world of goals. When your goal is vague and undefined, it's nearly impossible to devise an effective action plan. Imagine trying to reach an unknown address without even consulting a map. It's a recipe for failure, isn't it? Setting SMART goals for success. To avoid this error, adopt the SMART methodology. It proposes that your objectives be specific. Be very specific about what you want to achieve. Instead of losing weight, the goal could be lose 5 kilograms in 3 months. Measurable. Establish criteria to measure your progress. In the previous example, the weight lost in kilograms is the measure of progress. Attainable. Be realistic. It's important to set challenging goals, but also ones that are achievable within your time and resources available. Relevant. Ensure your goal is aligned with your values and larger life objectives. Time-bound. Set a deadline for the realization of your goal. Error 2. Underestimating the power of planning. Improvisation is the enemy of success. Imagine a grand construction being erected without meticulous architectural design. Chaos would be inevitable, wouldn't it? Similarly, attempting to achieve your goals without a well-defined action plan is an invitation to improvisation and, consequently, failure. Craft a strategic action plan. To counteract this error, invest time in crafting an action plan. It should encompass breakdown of the goal into smaller stages. Divide your main objective into small sequential actions, making the process less intimidating and more achievable. Identification of necessary resources. Analyze which resources, time, money, knowledge, you need to accomplish each stage. Establishment of realistic deadlines. Set intermediate deadlines for each stage of your plan, maintaining your motivation and focus on the final target. Plan B for contingencies. Not everything goes as planned. Have alternative strategies to deal with unexpected obstacles. Error 3. Exclusive focus on the destination. Failing to appreciate the journey. Have you ever noticed how time flies when we're immersed in an enjoyable activity? Indeed, focusing solely on the end result, reaching the destination, can make the journey to achieve your goals long, tedious, and demotivating. Embrace the process of learning and growth that each stage provides. Savor the journey, turning the path into learning. To overcome this error, adopt a stance of continuous learning. View each step as an opportunity to acquire new skills, refine existing ones, and overcome challenges. Celebrate small victories and learn from stumbles. Remember, the path to success is in itself a significant accomplishment. Error 4. Procrastination. The art of postponing dreams. Have you ever put off until tomorrow what could be done today? Procrastination, the art of indefinitely postponing important tasks, is a mortal enemy of achievement. When we indefinitely postpone the actions necessary to achieve our goals, we increasingly distance ourselves from the desired outcome. Procrastination generates a vicious cycle of guilt, anxiety, and loss of productivity. Strategies to combat procrastination. To defeat this enemy, adopt some strategies. Break complex tasks into smaller steps. Large tasks seem more intimidating and prone to postponement. Breaking them into smaller pieces makes execution more feasible and less daunting. Set realistic deadlines. Do not overload your schedule with unrealistic tasks. Unattainable deadlines increase the likelihood of procrastination. Identify and eliminate distractions. Turn off cell phone notifications, close unnecessary browser tabs, and create an environment conducive to focus. Reward yourself for small victories. Recognizing and celebrating your progress is crucial to maintaining motivation and combating procrastination. Error 5. Fear of failure. The ghost that paralyzes. The fear of failure is a powerful obstacle that can prevent us from even attempting to achieve our goals. Imagine a marathon runner paralyzed by the fear of not crossing the finish line. They don't even start the race. Similarly, the fear of failure can prevent us from taking the first step. Facing the fear of failure, turning it into motivation. To overcome this fear, adopt a new perspective. See failure not as an endpoint, but as an opportunity for learning. Analyze mistakes, correct the course, and move forward. Great success stories are filled with overcome failures. You can be part of that team too. Error 6. Paralyzing perfectionism. The endless quest for perfection. Have you ever refrained from starting a project for fear that it wouldn't be perfect? Perfectionism, the relentless pursuit of flawlessness, can be a major villain on the journey towards your goals. It paralyzes us in the face of the fear of making mistakes and prevents us from moving forward. The beauty of imperfection. Embrace progress. Remember, perfection is a utopia. The journey to achieve your goals is full of learning, adjustments, and, yes, mistakes. Don't let the pursuit of perfection prevent you from taking the first step and evolving in the process. Start, do your best, and be willing to learn and improve along the way. Error 7. Lack of focus. Chasing several rabbits at once. Imagine an archer trying to hit multiple targets at once. The chance of success is greatly reduced, isn't it? Similarly, dispersing your energy and focus across multiple goals simultaneously drastically diminishes your chance of success. Prioritize your objectives, conquering them one by one to maximize the chances of success. Set priorities. Choose a main goal and focus your efforts on it until you achieve it. Then move on to the next one on your list. This strategy allows for more assertive direction and increases the likelihood of achieving each goal. Error 8. Destructive comparison. Focusing on the neighbor's grass. Have you ever found yourself comparing your journey to that of others? This habit, known as destructive comparison, is a thief of motivation. Each individual has their own pace, skills, and circumstances. Focusing on the neighbor's grass only generates dissatisfaction and discouragement. Focus on your journey. Look forward. To combat this error, celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Track your own progress and compare yourself only to your past self. Draw inspiration from the success stories of others, but keep your focus on your own journey. Error 9. Lack of persistence. Giving up at the first hurdle. Have you ever abandoned a project because you encountered initial difficulties? Persistence is the ability to keep trying, even in the face of obstacles and challenges. It is the strength that propels us to get up, dust ourselves off, and try again. Without persistence, the path to achieving our goals becomes arduous and filled with quitting. Cultivating persistence. the path to victory. To develop persistence, adopt some attitudes. Visualize your success. Imagine yourself achieving your goal and feel the emotion of the triumph. This positive visualization strengthens your motivation and helps you persist in the face of challenges. Celebrate small progress. Recognizing and celebrating small victories along the way reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve the ultimate goal. Learn from mistakes. View failures as opportunities for learning and course correction. Don't let mistakes discourage you, but let them propel you forward. Seek support from your network of relationships. Surround yourself with positive and motivating people who believe in you and your potential. The journey toward your goals may be challenging, but it is also full of learning and growth. By identifying and avoiding the common errors discussed in this article, you significantly increase your chances of reaching the top. Remember, success is rarely achieved overnight. It requires planning, focus, persistence, and, of course, the courage to take risks and learn from mistakes. So, set your goals, develop an action plan, stay motivated, and, above all, never stop believing in yourself and your potential. Frequently asked questions. Question 1. How to deal with lack of motivation. Lack of motivation can be sporadic or a symptom of a deeper issue. To combat it, break down complex tasks into smaller steps, set realistic deadlines, reward yourself for small victories, and seek inspiration from stories of resilience. If lack of motivation persists, consider seeking professional help. Question 2. Is it possible to achieve all the goals we set? Not always. Sometimes it's necessary to reassess goals and make course corrections. The important thing is to have clarity about your values and life goals to set goals aligned with them. Question 3. How do I know if I'm being perfectionistic? The perfectionist freezes in fear of making mistakes. Analyze if the fear of failure prevents you from starting projects or completing tasks. If the answer is yes, it's time to adopt a more flexible and accepting attitude towards mistakes. Question 4. How can I shield myself from comparing myself to others? Focus on your own journey and celebrate your progress. Draw inspiration from success stories, but don't compare yourself to others. Each individual has their own pace and circumstances. Question 5. What should I do if I've already made some of the mistakes mentioned in the article? It's never too late to change. Identify the mistakes that are preventing you from achieving your goals and devise strategies to avoid them in the future. You can still achieve success, just start from now. We have reached the end of the audio 9 common errors hindering your achievement of goals. Did you like this content? Share with someone who needs support right now.